started the blog, we thought maybe it was a gimmick. Wondered how long it would last, but 10 years later, it's definitely not a gimmick.
My wife actually, she didn't come up with the idea. She just, she saw some things on Pinterest, I guess, or Instagram, and decided she wanted to do it.
I've had people literally take their houses and give me their floor plans and say, can you figure out how to give me the best of each one of these worlds into a tiny home?
I tell them I just park at nice people's garages and backyards
How
and
fun
driveways.
is that?
Yeah.
I want that life.
Yeah.
All of my expenses for my tiny house, including my rent and my electricity and my plumbing and Wi-Fi, is $75 a month. So that gives me a lot of freedom to travel and to build more tiny houses.
He called me and said, Mom, I'm buying a school bus. And you're like, coming down and we have to convert it. I said, okay.
Hi.
Tiny home shows.
Do you?
All the time.
Oh, I need
I have it on every day.
Oh, do you?
Permanent home, but RV as well. We're going to travel in it as well. We're from Atlanta, so we're full-time travelers essentially.
Like we had eggs this morning and we got to meet the chickens.
Coming here in North Carolina, we stayed with a family that built a bus. We helped feed their chickens and their cats and their dogs and their pigs. So you don't even know what kind of experiences you were ever going to get into. Yeah, you're loving it.
I sleep in the loft now. If I'm ever too old to be able to climb ladders or climb the stairs into my bedroom, I'll just put a bed on the main floor, and I joke with my kids that I'm going to park my tiny house in their backyard, and then they get to take care of me. That's the ultimate plan.
Next year, I hope to have the solar panels on it so I can be self-sustaining, and then I want to travel around and do like the art, just travel around the U.S. selling my art in it.
You know, we're on Instagram and we post that we're in the middle of nowhere, Wyoming, with the coolest sky possible, or we're at a beach. So, you know, that's maybe 1 out of 100 campsites. Otherwise, we're at truck stops, church parking lots.
We spent time up in Canada. We broke down for a while, so we just started investing in the town. We started working in the community garden, like met some people, and they took us in, cooked us dinner, and like you really like dive into the community where you are.
Oh, it's totally pleasant, but like it looks great.
Thank you. 90% of it I've done on my own. I've had help doing the wiring and electrical. My dad's helping me with that.
They're meant for ice fishing shacks. So like the little shacks that sit out on the, they put like mini wood stoves in them, and yeah, that's what I was like. It's the same size, it'll work.
But yeah, we laid down blue tape and just kind of built it up, and something didn't work, and then we did it another way, and it was even better than we thought.
Everything has to be multi-use. Everything has to be thought out, and to make it feel nice to live in.
So you got to get over your, oh, my plan is ruined. You know, you don't really have a plan. You just do what needs to happen.
I made so many mistakes. I spent so much money making mistakes, buying the wrong things.
You know, so you need that person that's going to show up and love you and work with you and get mad with you no matter what.
Yeah, it's going to be my dog probably. Who
Perfect, loves you.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be a mix between renewable energy and sustainability, and then the one-offs I think are going to start turning into parks, hotels, communities.
There's a certain group that is the environment, climate change, just wanting to minimalize their life.
Yeah.
Minimalists, there's a minimalist group. Then there's also the cutesy factor. There's the people who just think it's a neat idea.
Like I've seen in like Switzerland, they're doing these pods. I mean, just wonderful technology. Take them in on a flatbed truck, and literally they remote lift up off these hydraulic rams, and then they can literally go back to the ground. They can sit up.
Now we'll have big homes. We'll have the kind of the norm home, and then we'll have the small and tiny homes.
So it's just a matter of doing different concepts of different tiny living styles.
They'll all be accepted for what they are. Just the type of lifestyle a person chooses to live.
So in 2007, I saw Into the Wild, and that inspired me to live free and maybe in a bus at some point. So I hiked the Appalachian Trail in 2009, and I loved having my backpack on me with everything I own. So this I call just a bigger backpack.
And I really want everyone to get a van, take off, or anything, I don't know, a car even. Take off and live in it for a while. I want you guys to like experience this because it's been really an amazing experience for me, and why not share it with everyone?
I know, you get the feeling. It's funny, people will come in and they'll sit down and they'll smile, and I'm like, yeah.